How's it going, everybody? World Money Wins here. Welcome back to my channel. I got a package in from SD Bullion for the Fractional Gold Fiesta. I was on Reddit and I noticed in the Bitcoin subreddit over there, somebody was saying, I'm selling all my gold and silver and buying Bitcoin. I'm like, really? You got that, all your eggs in one basket mentality. I told that person they should just keep a hold of their precious metals and just dollar cost average into Bitcoin if they're curious about it. It's kind of weird if you, in my opinion, if gold and silver are down and Bitcoin's way up, that you want to buy Bitcoin at its high and sell precious metals at a low. It's a totally opposite theory. I don't get it. I purchased Bitcoin, well, when it was $500, I purchased Bitcoin, and of course I got made fun of. Because immediately after I bought it, it went down to $250. People pointed and laughed at me. All my friends did. And that's okay. They did it in a good-natured way. They said, "You dummy, you bought it into Bitcoin at $500 and now it's only $250. What an idiot." Well, I was pretty well resigned to say, well, it's just an experiment. I'm 100% willing to let it go to zero. Totally fine. So I got my money back, obviously, or got the value back, obviously. And I bought a little bit more at 3,500. Got made fun of again. It went down to, I can't remember, 2,500 after that. Or no, it was up to, yeah, it went up to 17,000 or something like that, and then it went down to like 3,500, bought a little bit more, then it went down a little bit more. And just keep a hold of it. I bought it. It'll go to zero someday, maybe. Who knows? Maybe it won't. So here's what I got from SD Bullion. It's the so the Fractional Gold Fiesta is to get one piece of fractional gold per month for a year. So this is the 2023 Britannia, and this was on sale at Silver Gold Bull for, how much was this? I had it brought up. Where did it go? SD Bullion. Or as Cranky would say, SD Bullion. $535.97. So I'll say $536. $536. SD Bullion. I think that's it. Oh, it's the Britannia. So I'll be curious to see. So as you can see, the spot price was higher, in December when I started this. So the prices of the bullions going down. I'll be curious to see at the end of this. I'll have, at least in the quarter ounce column, I'll have, at the end of the 12 months, I'll have 3 ounces of gold. I'll be curious to see what it compares to if I would have bought 3 1-ounce gold coins here in December versus the compared cost of just dollar cost averaging in a quarter ounce at a time. That would be interesting. Yeah, so anyway, as I was saying about Bitcoin, I'll just keep it, and eventually, who knows, maybe it'll go to $1 million. And people always look at the money aspect of it, whereas I look at the Bitcoin and the gold and silver as money. So, like if Bitcoin goes to $1 million, obviously I'd be pretty happy, but I wouldn't be selling it. If I want to buy something like perhaps a helicopter, an island in the Caribbean, and a few mansions, I would take out loans to get those items. I would form LLCs, take out loans to get the items, and use the Bitcoin as the security on the loan. That way, I could write off the interest of the loan. I would be paying myself back so that I could get my Bitcoin back. And normally when on loans like that, they're probably about 50% of value. So if I wanted to borrow, $1 million to buy some McMansion with a Lambo, I would have to put up $2 million worth of Bitcoin. So that's pretty good incentive not to default. And even if something happened and I had to liquidate or I lost all way to get any income, I could just sell half of my collateral and just pay off the loan really quick. So, but of course that would incur a healthy tax burden. So that's the bad part. So that's why you don't want to sell the stuff. I'm the same way with gold and silver. If this stuff goes through the roof. This was January's purchase. Let me give the camera a good old smack. Yeah, this is January's purchase. This was the cheapest gold coin I could find in a 1/4 ounce size. And then this was December's purchase, was a used kangaroo. This was the cheapest I could find. It was our choice from Hero Bullion. So yeah, the same with gold and silver. Like if gold goes to 50,000 an ounce, like some people say, then great. I'm not selling a single ounce. If I want to buy something with the perceived value of my holdings, I would just take out a loan. That way you can get the benefits of the tax write-offs without the income tax of the from selling it. So you still have all your gold, you still have all your silver, and you're just buying assets. These are the 10th ounce pickups. I've got 3. The other one's in a like a presentation thing as a collectible, but it was the cheapest 10th ounce I could find. So I'm all done for this month, for February, for the 1/4 ounce and the 10th ounce and the 1 gram. I still have to purchase, probably next week I'll purchase the 5 gram gold bar for February, but it probably won't get here till March. It takes me a long time to figure out which month comes next. So this is the 1/4 ounce and the 10th ounce tubes for the Fractional Gold Fiesta 2024. And once it's done, there'll be 12 in here, but I'm going to keep going and fill these up. Might as well. The purpose of the Fractional Gold Fiesta is to inspire people to purchase gold and silver in increments that they can afford. Not everybody can purchase 1 ounce gold bar or 1 ounce gold coin, but a lot of people can figure out a way to get $80 to buy a gram of gold, or $225 to get a 10th ounce. And I know a lot of people always give me a lot of flack about that, but it's definitely better to have a little bit of gold than to not have any gold. That's just my opinion. I mean, it's always best to save up to get the one ounce pieces, and I've done that for years. And I always used to think fractional was a bad way to go, but not everybody can buy 1 ounce at a time. So just secure your wealth. Make sure you have plenty of dollars saved up as well, because if you have to sell this in an emergency, then you're not going to be happy. Have something as a buffer zone between your finances and your gold. You have to have a little deflating currency as a buffer in between. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. I will see you guys in the next video. Fractional Gold Fiesta still going on.